coming around the mountain when she comes. Pulls Tuskar. Creeping will start for both. A little bit quicker for Elfmane because PaTo builds his at an expansion. It's always slower to creep an expansion first just because of how the aggro works for gold mines. Because they don't want you to be able to build a town hall like right here in front of them and them not aggro. They make the aggro range bigger for expansion, so the Ancient War has to be placed further away to not get cancelled by the creeps. And because of that, Elfmane is going to be ahead in experience. Immolation first. Creep a little bit even faster. Oh, we denied a creep! You noob! Oh, yeah. Absolutely horrendous play from Elfmane to start us off in this best of 3. Love it. Love to see it. And for PaTo, no mistakes yet. Gets arguably the best item, but probably not. I would probably lose that argument. Zebra Surgeon, 67 months. Wow, thank you for that. It says back to Warcraft, Carson, back to Warcraft, Carson, back to Warcraft, Carson. Appreciate you. Thank you. 67 months. Jesus Louises. And I would expect to see a Tree of Life coming up for PaTo once he has the lumber. Magic Potion, quite nice for PaTo. One Mana Stealing, by the way. Not the greatest for Elfmane. Oh my god, and Slippers now too. Yeah, PaTo favored, certainly in this early game. Not to mention with that deny. Ring now too. And, oh, there's the expansion as mentioned. So I would expect Talons. And there's level 3. The Demon Hunter of PaTo. Hopefully I'm going to go towards the expansion and get level 3 himself. He would have already been level 3 had he not denied that first creep. But still, continued creeping on the Demon Hunter, never a bad thing. A Crystal Ball now. These items just ain't it at all. They just ain't it at all. And PaTo, with the quicker level 3, is going to be able to get into the center of the map earlier, which means he might be able to snag this creep if he wanted. If he wanted it, he could take it. But he does not want it. He just wants to not risk anything while the expansion is still under construction and still cancelable, which I think is the wise decision. Buys boots and staff. Crystal Ball reveals the mid. You see archers are waiting there to pick up the Naga. And with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers. And a Hunter's Hall for him. Of course, no Hunter's Hall. For PaTo, as expected, he's going to go into Talons at tier 2. Ward in the middle, and PaTo not ready for it. Immolation. And now Elfmane has control of the tavern, which means his Naga might get more value, but PaTo has the Naga first because his tech is done earlier. Archer, dead. That's 1 apiece so far, but it's about to be more if PaTo could secure the second kill. Archer block, but still the Naga finds the kill for PaTo. Ooh, TP's going to have to be swapped to the Naga. Both players should have to town portal here. Yeah, and there we go. Favorite exchange for PaTo by 1 archer and a little bit of health, I would imagine. Or maybe actually not health because the Demon Hunter was completely out of mana. The Hitman able to recover slightly better than PaTo. Expansion gonna move over. Revealed by the Crystal Ball. What's the reaction? Still just lures. Still tier 3 tech. And wins on their way. Oh, Naga. Is there any way to save the Naga? No. It's just donezo. It's just gone. It's just dead. On the mana ceiling. Finding a little bit of value. Actually manages to squeak out a mana burn there on the Naga. Oh, immolation. But can't stick around to burn the ground. Expansion will be mining in 60 seconds. By then, Elfmane's going to be about 30 seconds away from tier 3 tech. That puts him about 90 seconds away from Master Bear training, which means PaTo is going to mine about 1,000 gold at least, probably about 1,500 before Elfmane is ready to push the expansion. Is that going to be enough time for PaTo? Drop coming up. Archer count. A cool 5 for PaTo still, and only 3 for Elfmane. Oh, mana burn. Naga out of mana officially. Oh, this Naga could be dead. There's a potion that could be passed, but it will just be killed. And now both players have lost their TPs. Both players have lost their Nagas. But will Elfmane lose his Naga again? I mean, there's a potion of healing for PaTo. Unless the block is perfect. Dryad comes in. Nope. Okay, so 2 Naga losses to 1. Welcome to Night Elf Mirror, everybody. And he's thinking about taking the middle. PaTo should be aware of this. Be very aware of this. But he's going to give it up. And no, will go to Elfmane. 12th loss, probably the best here, no? Archer's coming in, Demon Hunter coming in, Naga's back in right now for both. Oh, this is going to be close. Item is Ring of the Archmagi, which goes to Elfmane. Naga coming back for both players. Demon Hunter's both quite low. Archer's still being focused on. The Dryads, of course, not the greatest counter to Archers. Rejuve, though, for Elfmane is going to possibly win him this fight. He's just fighting through the Rejuve. But so many Archers dying. Level 4 Demon Hunter for Elfmane. It kills every Archer but 1. But he himself only has 1 Archer. Dryads, 1 died, right? And 1 got microed back? Or did both Dryads die? Ooh, that's rough, if true. I don't see him. Both Dryads died. It seems like PaTo got the upper hand of that exchange. Staff of Teleportation onto the Wisp, going to cancel the Tree of Life. You love to see it. Oh, the bear. That's a whoopsie doopsie daisy. And now we're just running away. The creeps are owning PaTo's Talons. Oh my god. Obviously the bear loss much more impactful than the Talon loss. PaTo has the Staff of Preservation, so the Demon Hunter will be safe to be very aggressive. And Rejuve. Moonwalls are dry, I imagine, for both. Level 2 Naga. The Moonwalls are bone dry. Nighttime's around the corner. Elfmane obviously has Rejuve. But PaTo has the expansion. Tinker third. Staff out on the Talon. Expansion, as mentioned, has mined quite a bit. Yeah, 1,500 now. Bears come in. Elfmane going to be able to double heal his heroes. Will he go again? PaTo actually using a Moonstone, realizing the urgency to heal up the Demon Hunter. PaTo being aggressive. Elfmane really wants this camp, but it's only cost him so far. Four bears and a Dryad versus handful of Talons. 6 with Master Training. Still quite a ways away. Maybe not the best timing for PaTo to fight. Buys a Potion of Vulnerability. Going to be forced into that or the Staff right away. But remember, the Moonwells are hella dry. Tinker. Staffed out. I like that he staffed early before he took too much damage because there's just no way to heal him up currently. Still anyone's game here. PaTo another 30 seconds before he's going to have the much stronger army. Elfmane's got to get something done right now, I would say. Pull some wisps, I would say, if you're Elfmane. Pull every wisp from the main base. The lumber's not great, but you're going to need detonate soon. No orb as well, by the way, for Elfmane. For PaTo, he could purchase his. Yeah, he has his on the Naga right now. Ooh. Demon Hunter low, but 3 Dryads in the back. If the Demon Hunter lives for Elfmane, he might just be winning the fight right here. Pushing a healing purchase. Staff should be off cooldown now. Bear microed out very nicely, but the Demon Hunter just barely gets out alive. All the heroes low, all the Talons trying to live. Oh, this Bear is going to die, but the Demon Hunters will live. Naga, can he make it to the Moon Wells? Just barely. All the Talons have been killed. Demon Hunter comes back in. Elfmane, I don't think is going to be able to end the game here. And that's what he needed to do, honestly, because the expansion mining away. Now the Naga being focused. Oh, Demon Hunter? Staff! Staff! Where's the staff? Goes down. Demon Hunter almost level 5 for Elfmane. This is a close game, guys. Very, very close game. So lucky for PaTo that it was nighttime. If not, he would not have been able to hold on this much longer. Everything is low. Everything is 1 HP. Talons trying to chase the bear. Heroes trying to chase. Level 5 Demon Hunter, though. Oh, and now this hero's dead. Staffed out. Died to the mana burn during the staff. And bear comes in for the block. Cyclone the bear so you don't get blocked. No, Cyclone's the Demon Hunter. Makes sense. Archer killing the Dryad. This is a crazy game, guys. PaTo, is he going to hold on? He's so close to holding. And then obviously he's going to be up a base. He's so close to holding. I think he will. I think he will hold. Demon was tabbed back. The 2 bears that are reinforcing are super duper useful. Should just rejuve the demon again and fight, I would say. There we go. Second rejuve, and we're back to fighting shape. Expansion coming up for Elfmane. Did a Wisp detonate the second rejuve? Or was he Cyclone and then he abolished it? I missed whatever happened there. 48 against 45, but time's running out for Elfmane. Good enough, PaTo's going to be much, much stronger. But he is going to have the much quicker level 6 Demon Hunter, which is seeming more and more like a possibility this game. Oh, careful with your demon. Naga's back, though. And Naga has Staff and Orb. Tinker's back, but honestly, I've been underwhelmed by Tinkers in this matchup. Demon Hunter should be focused on PaTo. And Elfmane really didn't get many kills there, did he? Ancient War, or rather, yeah, Ancient War to counter the Tree of Life. And PaTo goes forward with the supply advantage that he's been so long trying to get to. And now he has held long enough to get there. Elfmane again goes for the marketplace. There's so many good items here, though. Ankh, Healthstone, Heal Wards. He's going to be able to get it. And gets Book of the Dead. It's not bad here. Could just use it to fight, but the Dryads are so low that he might not want to fight. Okay, he's gonna use the Book of the Dead here. Oh no, is he not? Yeah, there he goes. And honestly, the piercing damage is pretty nice. Naga could pass the staff, possibly. Yeah, he's going to. Chaotic fight. The creeps on PaTo's side for the time being. Roar before the bear falls. Rejuve's not the bear, but the Demon Hunter. That was the right choice. Tree is going to be mining in about 40 seconds for Elfmane. But there's so much for PaTo now. He's up 17 supply. Can the heroes stay alive long enough, though? Level 2 Tinker. Dead. But the Pocket Factory right before it dies. And now PaTo goes for the Naga yet again. But the Rejuve, that's always the advantage that the bear player has. Block from the bear. Okay, but all the bears have been cleaned up by the Talons. Demon's close to level 6. Cyclones. Dude, these archers with Roar are killing so much. They're honestly owning. Okay, now they're being focused on. Demon Hunter, 2 kills away from level 6. PaTo should be aware of how close this DH is. Obviously, he's not going to have a lot of mana, but he could just buy a mana pot. If he kills the archer, is he level 6? No, 1 kill away now. Talon. Not quite. And the expansion is mining now. Jesus, we still have a game, everybody. We still have a game. Naga? Wait a second. Naga, what do you do? The Naga's dead. Unless it's a Cyclone? Oh, very close. Riot trying to catch up. Staff passed. Pass the staff. Dead, level 6 Demon Hunter. PaTo still with the stronger army, but the rejuve is so valuable. Oh my god. And how long until this Demon Hunter has an ultimate? How long until PaTo's able to get level 6? I mean, with solo experience like that, it's not going to be too many bears. I was able to get it. Cyclone the Naga or lose your Demon Hunter. Heal scroll here. An anti-magic potion? Interesting. Should be Elfbane buying the anti-magic potions. Oh my god. This game has been pure chaos, pure fighting. How much is Metamorphosis? 150 mana or 175? But there's going to be mana burn now to make sure. Elfman spending all his mana on burns, realizing he probably is not likely to get the ultimate anytime soon. Tinker uses the heal scroll. It only helps for so long. Demon Hunter. How many cold arrows are there? 1 in 1 mana. There we go. Ugh. Demon Hunter goes down, and Elfman seems to have won this game. So close, though. Really so close. Crazy. The fight at PaTo's base earlier, like, that's where it was decided. It could have gone either way. Okay, Tavern reviving every single hero. 20 seconds for the Naga, but GG well played is called, and that's 1-0 for Elfman with a decent debut. Very, very close game, though. Very, very close game one. I like the Talon choice. I do, because it's a place where you have to assume Elfman is not too comfortable. Because it's the less commonly played strategy that's still just as strong as the other strategies. But maybe, by the way, Elfman finished that game with 1,200 gold in the bank, in case you're wondering. But maybe PaTo should just try to bear mirror him. He knows Elfman is going to play Demon Hunter. Elfman does not play Potom. Maybe PaTo either should go Potom himself, knowing it's going to be DH, or just bear mirror him. He's got more experience in bear mirror than pretty much anyone in NA and SA. Other than maybe Hunter. That's it. Springtime, though. Map number 2. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Upper left. Here is PaTo. Bottom right, Mr. Elfman. Wait, Razor Moon lost to Mist. It's Dice versus Mist in the semifinals. That is very surprising. Dice versus Mist, wow. And Potom for PaTo. Okay, makes sense. He knows it's going to be a Demon Hunter. Potom is good against Demon Hunter. Math checks out. Although, you know, again, I think the Talons made sense. The Potom makes sense. Everything he's doing makes sense, yes. But I'm just surprised he doesn't want to just straight up bear mirror him. Is bear mirror really that micro reliant that you would not want to play bear mirror? You know, because obviously, I mean, Hitman's got the better micro. No one's denying that. You know, doesn't matter what race he's playing with, he's gonna have the better micro. But strategically, PaTo should just have the upper hand no matter what strat he does, right? So why do weird strats? Potom that weird? No. Certainly weirder than just bear mirroring, though, no? We'll see. We'll see what variation. I mentioned at the start of the series, the two strategies that Hitman, or Elfman in this case, may not be ready for, is the Talon strategy, A little bit more unorthodox than Bear. And PaTo, not Mass Hunt all in, but PaTo Expo plays. What's up, Dark? I get my MMR back? Dude, you've been beating me all the time. What are you talking about? We gotta be like 50-50 on ladder, Dark. There's no way. There's no way we're not like 50-50.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bottom Hunter's Hall. We'll see. I mean, if he puts up a Tree of Life, it's going to be up to Elf Main to be able to scout said Tree of Life. I don't know. Okay, that's a blue wisp. Okay. By the way, somebody said in the YouTube comments for the Hitman vs. Happy series, is like, I don't know why they call Hitman the American Lin. He's nowhere near as good as Lin. And they listed like a bunch of reasons why Hitman wasn't as good as Lin. As though that's why he got the nickname. And there was like 20 thumbs up on it and like 15 responses. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. For those of you watching on YouTube that may have also seen that comment, or posted the comment, or liked the comment, the reason his name is the American Lin is not because he's as good as Lin. Nobody's saying that, including Hitman. It's because his last name is Lin. Just so you guys are informed for the next time you want to ramble in our comments. But hey, go for it. Leave a comment, leave a like. Tell me why I'm wrong about the nickname the American Lin. Or tell me why I'm right. We appreciate you guys. I just thought that was funny. Whenever people are confidently wrong, that's my favorite thing in the world. What's up, Tony? How you doing, man? I'm doing well. I'm coffeeed out the wazoo right now. I'm watching some Warcraft on a Nacho Wednesday. Gonna make some mashed potatoes after this. Loving it. Loving it. So what is the strategy for PaTo? Is attack. Okay. So this is possibly going to be Master Dryad play, which again is another strategy. Elf may have not played a lot. And Elfman, I don't know if he's been scouting actively. This is something you need to do against PaTo. You need to be constantly scouting. There's the Tree of Life. Because if you don't scout a lot, you're going to overreact to what you may think is a Hunter's all-in. You might go suboptimal second hero. You might overbuild archers in this case. You might build an AP in your base. You might delay your tier 3 tech to go for more Dryad heavy or an earlier shop. When you don't have to do any of those things because your opponent is playing greedy. They're not playing an all-in cheese. They're playing greedy. This is why you need to scout a lot. Was the stream on YouTube? No, we just upload the videos to YouTube after. Stop being crapped. Dark Ranger second. Obviously, I mentioned this at the start of the series. Oh, no! Potion? I think he'll get it. Yeah, just barely. I mentioned this at the start of the series. PaTo, Dark Ranger, Expo, Mass Dryads. The reason this strat is so strong is because what is the counter to Mass Dryads, everybody? If you say bears, I will ban you. Because that kind of is true. Even though it shouldn't be, but it kind of is true. But what you'd assume is the counter to Mass Dryads, being unarmored, doing piercing damage, would be a piercing damage unit that has medium armor. Archers. Counter Dryads, of course. What is the counter to archers? Black Arrow. Skeletons. Normal damage. Heavy armor. Heavy armor not the greatest against piercing, but they're summons at the end of the day. So you go Dark Ranger to preemptively counter the counter to the unit. To preemptively counter the counter of the unit you're going to go. Yeah, that sentence did make sense. Mashed potatoes on Nacho Wednesday? I know, dude. I got salsa, but I got no chips. But, as it turns out, the counter to Mass Dryads because of this is just bears. Which is why I said that earlier. It just ends up being bears. Which I suppose is alright because it's a tier 3 unit against a tier 2 unit. I mean, the damage and armor types don't really work out perfectly. But yeah, bears end up being the best response to mass dryads. That make Lucker the Mexican moon? And perhaps it does. Dryad's coming out. Nice archer snipes, but now PaTo's gonna have to back away. Expansion. Unscouted, moisturized, unbothered. In the middle, mining away. Expansion now. Scouted, but not going to be really dealt with until we have bears. And by then, PaTo might be up 10 supply. He's already up 11 supply. By then, he might be up 15. Fairies. Don't know. Fairies greater than dryads. Don't think that's true. In even supplies? Now, if the fairies have a 10 supply advantage, maybe. I don't think that's entirely true. This tree, honestly, you can't even kill it because it just would take too long, and you can't really attack it with your Demon Hunter. You take too much damage on the DH, so you kind of need bears or at least rejuve before you decide to try to kill that expansion. So PaTo with some time. By the way, Life Drain. The silence might be alright for just silence the Naga at the start of the fight. But maybe Life Drain is standard, who knows. Obviously, the reason why Life Drain may be better than silence is because you're going to be Moonwell starved quite a bit in these sorts of games when you're not going for bears. Ooh, again, just like last game on Northern Isles, snipes a bear very, very early. That was the first bear. The first bear. But Elfmane, look at the items on the Demon Hunter. There is no way you're going to focus this Demon Hunter. He's going to be right-clicking all the livelong day. Both players losing everything, but PaTo's the one that ends up with an army. Kind of. He's got 2 dryads left. Elfmane has 1 archer left. Oh. Naga gonna be past a potion. Greater heal. I'm surprised he didn't use the invulnerability. Ah, whatever. I guess, yeah, greater heal is better. Autumn has potions herself. Next potion's gonna have to be past the Naga now. Expensive fight for Elfmane. All his consumables, not to mention a heal scroll as well. And PaTo's still up. I mentioned 15 supply. He's up exactly that right now. It's +1 armor on the way already with +1 attack as well. Get that Undress out of here. Yeah. Moonwell's pretty healthy. Elfmane. Trying to get a... I would say you need about 4 bears here. If the supply is... So even though PaTo has an expansion, this isn't too uncommon in this style of play. 1 base for the bear player, 2 base for the dryad player. What the bear player has to try to do is... They might not necessarily be able to break the expansion, but what they have to do is try to at least go camp to camp evenly with the dryad player, creep the same, and then eventually, once they're at 65, 70 supply... versus like 80, that's when bears can actually fight against dryads. You're still going to be down 10 to 15 supply, maybe be down some heal scrolls. But if you get up to 65, 70 supply bears, you can fight quite a few dryads. Of course, rejuve could be abolished over and over again, so although rejuve carried against the Talons in last game, they're not going to be able to this game. And here comes Elfmane. Will this push end up being a mistake? I don't know if his Demon Hunter is going to be able to stand up in the fight for too long. PaTo just mining away. Did he go level 2 aura? He did. Okay, so that's good. +4 on all the dryads with a second attack upgrade on their way. I wonder if there'll be +5 after the second attack upgrade finishes. 46 versus 62. It's a 16 supply advantage to the yellow side. And a shop near as well. Oh, expansion. Scouted. Won't be canceled just yet. I'm afraid the issue is if PaTo goes for that cancel, Elfmane might just go right on his Tree of Life. PaTo has a TP, though. Oh, Wisps. Need to be careful to Fork Lightning. Very defensive TP from PaTo. Look at the damage from this amount of Dryad. 68 against 47. Wellspring being upgraded now for Elfmane. Didn't forget about it. Oh, Dryad's out of position. One will go down. Bearish. Oh, both staffed, actually. Didn't realize he had double staff. Yeah, quite nice. What are the Moonwells like for PaTo? Decent for now. He's, of course, got a lot more than Elfmane. Elfmane may realize there's no TP. He could have actually gone into the main base and tried to snipe some wells, knowing that PaTo has no town portal, but Elfmane also has no town portal. He's just going for the tree. I don't know if this is the right play. Okay, he's going to get the tree. How much will he lose for it? Oh, Dryads being dove on. Heal Scroll used, but all Elfmane's Dryads are going to die. Heal Scroll now used for PaTo. Just look at the sea of Dryads currently. Focus on the bottom. Items being swapped over. Rings and staff swapped and used. But this is 63 against 38 supply. Elfmane's going to lose absolutely everything right now. Except for one bear. Bottom's going to have to buy another staff and come in. No. Could swap the staff again. Oh, Bottom has plenty of consumables. Oh, nice heal potion timing. Although it would have lived even if the Fork Lightning landed. Elfmane realizing is out here. All it is just hero focus. Staff is on the Demon Hunter. Will have to be swapped. Will be swapped. And saved. And just barely Elfmane gets out of there without absolutely losing the game entirely. Another expansion coming up for PaTo. Elfmane's still in this game. Kind of. With this expansion, I would say more than kind of, actually. Didn't realize that until now. PaTo's still in the driver's seat. 100%. No drought for either player just yet. Would love to see a second orb once Elfmane can afford it. Cold Arrow, good against heroes, but poison, if you just get an attack on each of these Dryads, you're forcing a heal scroll just alone from that. By the way, going from +1 attack to +2 attack with level 2 aura does not give you an extra bonus damage from the aura. You guys might want to know that, because I did. 46 against 64. Elfmane will be mining on 2 base soon, but he's still not in fighting shape. Here comes PaTo yet again. Looking to close out game 2. One staff used. Dryads being dove for. Oh, life drain. Both players losing some Dryads, but Elfmane only has a few Dryads to spare. Heal Scroll used there. Notice the Orb of Venom, though. So many Dryads, one shot away. And these give a lot of experience. Ooh, Elfmane might just have to buy a TP. Staff! 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 You're gonna lose it! Okay, buys the TP. This bear will barely get into range. And there's a Sapper. Did Elfmane realize the Sapper? Did he see it? Second Staff of Preservation purchased. One Sapper's not gonna be enough to kill the tree. Is this a wasted investment when PaTo doesn't have a ton of gold to spare currently? Could just kill the gold mine and then maybe kill the wisps. Yeah, that's a nice choice. Oh, he doesn't get it though. I was gonna say that might be a risky staff to use because now we used both saves, both the cooldowns, and now he's gonna lose his Naga. Yeah, I was wondering about that choice to use it. Naga is going to die. Yeah, he should have not. If he had not used the staff like that. Honestly, Elfmane would have been in good shape here. Level 5, Bottom. +7 on the Dryads now. Oh, didn't repair the gold mine full. Ooh, if that Naga had just lived, he could have used the Moonwells and came back in. Yeah, it was just bad staff usage there. Simply bad staff usage. PaTo, by the way, has his second base up. Naga back to the tavern. Well, PaTo no TP. Oh, you got a staff. Rejuve, he doesn't staff. He's not in range to staff. He doesn't staff at all. Was it on cooldown? Oh, it was on cooldown. Again, bad staff usage from Elfman. Bad boy. PaTo mining on 2 bases. Another kind of banger match. PaTo should be closing this out, though. I have to. I mean, unless Elfman can hold on until level 6 Demon Hunter. Or PaTo somehow runs out of Moonwells, which he's pretty close to right now. He's got enough to heal up the bottom, though. Heal scroll used. Again, gonna jump on the Naga. But this time around, you have to assume the staff will be used. Time around, you have to assume the staff will... Okay, we'll be here. We're good. Try it! Okay, lives. Demon Hunter getting close to level 6, everybody. Oh, Dryad. Bottom also getting close to level 6. Will she ever have the mana to use her ultimate? I don't know. Nice staff. Abolishes the skeleton as well. Elfman not saturating yet. It's a very chaotic game. 46 against 31. This is a great series. Very great series. Heal scroll purchase. Heal scroll so valuable for the player without rejuve, of course. Where are the bears when you need them? Okay. Wow. Oh! And there's a fork lightning! Okay, not quite. Life drain into staff. Wait, careful, PaTo. Careful. Sappers. Kills the tree. No Nature's Blessing. I have to imagine that was only 2 sappers because the third was purchased earlier. Elfman's win condition suddenly is level 6 demon, is it not? Careful! Careful! Fork lightning? It's not fork lightning. Forces a potion, backs away. The next step is a fork lightning. Oh no! Tap out. Demon Hunter. Very close. Both first heroes very close to level 6. And we know which one is more valuable than the other. It's not as though Starfall can't find value, but where do you find the mana? Bottom. Back up. Gets a clarity. Will be full mana very, very soon. Elfman has the mana to burn it away, though. By the way, level 2 burn, level 3 evasion. In case you were wondering. Oh. Dryad being focused. This might be level 6. There we go. Staff out. Needs one more Dryad kill, I think, for level 6. 2 Dryads, 2 healthy Dryads come in. There's level 6, ultimate. There we go. And Starfall! Naga's coming back in. We'll be able to save the Demon Hunter from himself. A lot of Dryad kills. Both ultimates bended. Oh, the chaos damage! Oh my god! Level 5 not... Oh my god, Elfman has done it, I think. Oh my god, the level 6 fighting into the ultimate. Dude. With these claws, not to, I mean, the Demon Hunter's items are pretty insane as well, but fighting into the ultimate there was maybe not the play. Jesus. Main bases, out, tree, moving, without Nature's Blessing. A very beginner mistake from both? Alright. But PaTo, of course, already mining. 60 seconds for Starfall, 2 minutes for Metamorphosis. I think DR should be able to siphon life into a target like Blood Mage can siphon mana. That would be cool, because Dark Ranger obviously currently... Well, it is a pretty sick hero for Undead, but they never use Life Drain anyway. So it would buff it for, like, as a Night Elf starting hero and stuff like that, which could be cool. But then you imagine going, like... No, you still need Black Arrow and Silence against Orca's Undead, so... But I was thinking, like, you imagine going Life Drain as Undead and, like, your DK takes too much damage, so you, like, Life Drain into the DK. It'd be pretty sick. Starfall, 15 seconds. Metamorphosis, 70. Rather, Dark Ranger staffed out. 55 against 43. Still a fighting chance for PaTo, despite what happened in the last exchange. Despite the Demon Hunter's level right now. Roll a healing purchase, but Autumn might be forced into it. Starfall. That's a mistake. This is a dead Autumn. There's Fork Lightning. Heal scroll to try to save it, but it goes down. Elfmane almost mining on this base. PaTo, of course, mining here. Could Tavern Revive the hero. Dryads going for the Naga as always. And that is the right play. Staff off cooldown for the Demon Hunter. Well, Elfmane got to be careful. This Demon Hunter is not invulnerable, Elfmane. And he's got no gold to revive it. Wait a second, it's stuck. Barely makes it out alive. Level 7 Demon Hunter. That's level 3 mana burn now. And the ultimate's off cooldown in 5 seconds. 3 bears will win against 4 dryads. Dark Ranger, where's level 6? Not close enough to be a factor. Elfmane saving the ultimate, realizing I can just go back and heal and use it to end this game. PaTo trying to get the bottom back. He's got lots of Moonwells. And he is still mining. How many Dryads can PaTo pump out? Or Elfmane comes back with the ultimate. All 4 heroes going to be level 6 potentially in this game. Crazy series. Very crazy series. Sappers potentially for PaTo. Keep an eye out. But he's not going to be able to... He's going to need like 4 Sappers to kill it. It's a Tree of Eternity, not a Tree of Life. Oh, lots of Wisp coming in from the back. But Elfmane can just fight. He can just fight whenever he wants. There's not been a time in this game when he's just been able to be confident enough to just keep fighting. But now he's got finally close to even supply. And this Dark Ranger is going to die. Level 6. And he was about to tornado. That's the tornado animation. And Elfmane... Everyone's surprised, actually. It's a 2-0 against PaTo in a 6 series. A very, very close series between the two. But Elfmane barely holds on both games, really. And makes it out 2-0.